Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Deja Vu here, bringing you another audio commentary from the Winners League. This is going to be the series between STX Soul and We Made Fox. I've got Baroche alongside, and we're just going to go until we either get bored or someone drops dead. And this first set is going to be between Frozea or Frozen or Cute Angel. I actually kind of prefer calling him Cute Angel because I feel like if you're going to call yourself Cute Angel, you kind of deserve to be called Cute Angel by everyone. So I'm going to call him Cute Angel. And on the other side for We Made Fox, we've got Midas, the Hand of Gold, the Touch of Gold from Midas. And I think this is the new map, Judgment Day, which I've only seen one game on PVT, so I'm kind of interested to see what happens here. I wasn't really paying attention during the match evaluations and things earlier at the beginning of the season. So I'm going to hand it over to Baroche. I don't know if he's was watching those map evaluations. Do you know much about this map at all?
Judgment Day? No, I thought we were starting on the third set of this. So I'm actually a little behind, but I know I'm just taking a quick look at it. It looks like you've got two places that you can choke off, one at the main and one that'll encompass both your natural and mineral only. So it kind of reminds me of Andromeda in that with a simple wall off you can capture 2.5 bases for yourself, and but there's absolutely no elevation changes on the entire map. Just to confirm roughly where we are in terms of time, I'm at like 1:16. Is that somewhere close to you?
I'm at 1:38.
All right, I'll try to adjust. All right, perfect. I'm at 1:40, so that should be good. So anyways, yeah, we've got Frozea. Can we call him Cute Angel? I think I'd be more comfortable the gayer his name is.
I call him Cute Angel. I'm going to call him Cute Angel.
All right, so both players are throwing down their gas at, exactly the same times, which is odd because with two players as sucky as these, you'd expect one of them to have already forgotten an SCV or something. No, but
come on, Midas isn't that bad.
Yeah, these guys are just good enough to be pro gamers. Like, I know they're so much better than I'll ever hope to be, but just some of the mistakes they make are really, really bad.
I actually have to say I like Midas. Like, I know he's not that great a player, but like his record is pretty solid. And the first game of professional StarCraft I ever watched was Midas versus Draco from WCG, and Midas lost, of course, to Draco. But I don't know. He looked pretty solid, and he made me happy just because it was the first pro game I'd ever seen, and it was being commentated by Tasteless, so of course it was awesome.
I remember right when I started watching StarCraft, like, Classart was the only one commentating back then. Classart, Moltrap, Diggity, and Classart called him Midas, and I thought that was pretty awesome. But just on the other side, you said Midas's stats are, pretty good, decent. Like he's definitely a respectable player. On the other hand, Frozea is not a respectable player. I think for anyone who has over 100 games under their belt, he's got like the worst record. He fights and claws to stay over 40% in any of his matchups. Right now he's hanging at like 45, 41, and 39. His TVT is 41%. So just to give you an idea, and I believe he's coming off losing like 6 of his last 9. So it's always going to be whenever Frozea's in the game, it's already automatically an uphill battle for him. Just
Proxy Starport.
Oh my god! All right, so I'm like.
That's actually the exact same spot where Jamie did Proxy Reavers against I don't remember. So I casted it like 2 days ago, and I already can't remember who he's playing against. But Jamie did Proxy Reavers against someone, and it didn't quite work against Fantasy, and it didn't quite work. But that's where he did it as well.
Oh,
I think it might be kind of a commonplace. Is it 2-port? No, it's just one right now.
No, I'm sorry. Frozea's going for a Proxy Starport, and Midas or Midas is going for a normal Starport. But Frozea isn't going to have his up in like much time before Midas's is. So. Like, I don't know is he going to go for raids, or is he going to try to like get a really early dropship and drop over the wall, because like the timing of his race isn't going to be early enough to really get a lot of damage in.
I think he's just doing it for the proxy position so he can be organized faster. Now we're getting a little bit of engagement here, and it looks like Midas is just a little bit better, and he's going to come away with a pretty significant victory here. Hasn't lost any vultures, and Frozea has lost 1, and it looks like the 2 have gone down in the second, and the third one is almost dead. So, yeah. Frozea actually coming away ahead, or...
Whoa.
Yeah.
Both
players
that's going for Cloak. This is ridiculous.
Man, the colors are looking really hard for me.
Yeah, purple and white, I don't know, it's kind of like a light purple, but Midas in his base is going for, like, 1-port Cloaked Wraith, and I thought Frozea was going to put that starport out there to get a really early dropship and drop it over the wall and surprise Midas, perhaps with a Vulture, like a 4 Vulture drop really early before he's expecting it, but they're both going for Cloaked Wraiths, and in terms of detection, they're both lagging way behind, so basically, they're both going to get Wraiths in each other's base, but obviously, because of Frozea's proxy, he's going to get Wraiths in first, and they're just gonna like have ample time to pick off each other's. Oh, map hacks in the mind. Midas has got map hacks in the mind. But it looks like Midas is gonna try to chase down Frozea's Wraith, but probably in all likelihood not before Cloak finishes, and they're just going to go and deal economic harassment to each other until detection gets up. But both players are aware of the opponent's wraiths at this point, so they're both throwing up, I believe, academies for both of them so that they can get some scan out.
Well, Midas is actually in a really good spot here. We're getting some Wraith-on-Wraith action, but Midas is in a far superior spot because he can pick at this, should really stop shooting the control tower considering cloaking is done, but he can really stop that starport from producing too much longer just by sending a tank over there. He's just produced a couple tanks, 1 or 2 tanks already, so if he can get a tank over there and really take down that starport, that'll give him an advantage in the Wraith battle, and we do have a concentration coming up here, which is definitely better overall than turrets, I would say, just because, at least at the initial point, just because you can get the scan up first. You don't have to worry about your SCVs being picked off by Wraiths. So with proper micro, you can get yourself the added time you need to get the turrets up. So I do like that by Midas. And Midas is going to be able to take down the starport. And then Frozea, Cute Angel will not have any more left. And Cute Angel loses a Wraith. Going to lose a second Wraith if he doesn't cloak. Doesn't cloak it in time. Loses a second Wraith. Looks like he might even lose a third. I can't tell. Yeah, barely live.
He does pick off 1 Wraith in retaliation, but it looks like I'm still a second behind. Yeah, but he loses that. Only someone as crappy as, okay, his starport's burning. That's awful, too. Only someone as bad as Cute Angel could, lose 3 Wraiths in a 3-on-3 Wraith battle to only 1. And it's like, only Frozea could also, he's going to lose his starport probably before it gets back to his base, just because how painfully slow that lifts off. And, interestingly enough, that the armory is going up for Frozea, but we've seen no anti-air for either player. Like, besides the Marines, they've really got nothing to deal with this. They've got academies, but because they decided to go for scan instead of turrets, they really don't have anything to defend against the Wraiths with. Although Frozea's Marines are doing a decent job countering Midas's Wraiths, although he looks like, he's going to get one. Oh, no, it cloaks just in time. And it looks like 4 total kills, maybe 5 total kills for the 3 Wraiths of Midas. And I don't think Frozea's gotten any damage in on Midas's economy simply because he was too busy losing all of his Wraiths in retarded and poorly microed Wraith encounters.
Yeah, he lost he lost the Wraith battle. He lost the Vulture battle at the beginning. It was like 3 Vultures and 2 Marines on 3 Vultures and 3 Marines, and he lost all